I'm Khuloud Nuwais, Chief Sustainability Officer at the Emirates Foundation, and I'm currently leading the National Food Loss and Waste Initiative, NAMA. Today was a great opportunity for us to introduce NAMA, the National Food Loss and Waste Initiative, to the audience. It was a great opportunity to highlight the importance of the cause, the fact that we need to work together as a community to achieve zero food waste. It was also a great opportunity for us to engage with stakeholders across the food value chain to promote the work that NAMA is doing to try and achieve the UAE's goal of reducing food waste by 50% by the year 2030, in line with its food security strategy and the United Nations development goal number 12.3. The food security strategy in the UAE, one of its key pillars looks at reducing food loss and waste. And NAMA is actually mandated to reduce food loss and waste by 50% by the year 2030. How we're doing this? We're doing this by engaging all the stakeholders across the food value chain to make sure that we understand what are the hotspots and where do food loss and waste occur the most, so that we can collectively work on the right interventions and actions that will help us reduce food loss and waste. Of course, one of the key things that NAMA is trying to do is to change current behaviors, and this is a very important pillar. We need to inspire people to rethink their habits of handling food. We need to make sure that we work with industry leaders and the different sectors in whether it's retail, private sector, whether it's hospitality and households, to change some of the current habits that are actually leading to food waste. So 10% of carbon emissions currently comes from food waste. So we are working closely with our stakeholders to see how can we redivert food waste from landfills, collaborating with charities to make sure that surplus food that remains edible is donated to those who are in need. We are also looking at new technologies and innovations to see how this can enhance the current process and how they can add value to food waste reduction by making sure these new startups that have these new innovations are actually linked to businesses to create a bigger impact at scale to reduce food loss and waste. We are trying to also connect them at the waste management side, so that food waste is turned into usable products that basically support the diversion of food waste from reaching landfill, but rather utilizing that waste into products such as pet food, or converting it into fertilizer, or even construction material that can be used at scale. This is the perfect place to be because everyone from the food ecosystem is here today. It is giving us the perfect opportunity to basically have this dialogue and to engage with all the different stakeholders across the food ecosystem to create different synergies and to explore how we can collectively work together to combat food waste.